Okay guys, we are going to start. So starting off with your windmill, so reaching down towards your toes, getting a nice stretch on the back of the legs, get those going for me. So nice and deep, trying to touch the toes so we can get a nice stretch through on the hamstrings. So do a few more there for me. And then when you're ready, we're going to come up into heel digs. So you're going to take one leg in front of you, digging the heel. Let's move that down. Still sort out my camera angles after all these times. Nearly a year now. Going to work some heel digs for me, and at the same time, if you can push backwards and forwards, bring the elbows right back, just stretching out the chest as well. Good stuff. And then we're extending those into lunges. So arms above your head, coming up and down. Good work. So nice deep lunge, arms going over the head. Starting to get everything warmed up and the heart rate. Good stuff. And then we're going to push out to the side and do 10 here, pushing out to the side. Nice big stretch across the body. Good work. And then we're going to extend that into the legs, so the toes are coming up towards the opposite hand. Make sure the leg's coming up to the hand and not the other way around. Good stuff. So again, getting the hips going, pelvis, hamstrings still, and the heart rate up a little bit as we're moving. Okay, 10 shallow squats, nice and quick. Shallow squats, not too deep. Lots of time for that later on. And then once you're done with those, if you can grab your resistance band, I'm going to walk on the spot, and you're going to give me 10 shoulder pull downs while walking. Just want to keep that heart rate up. 10 shoulder pull downs into 10 chest pulls. So just making sure the upper body is nice and warmed up. And then back over the top, and you're going side to side with the band, but the whole time you're walking on the spot as well, so you can keep the heart rate up. So 10 side to side, and then out the front, the same again, going from side to side. Keep the resistance quite loose, as we're just in warm-up mode. Band out to the side, say 10 times here. And then we're going to do the triceps quickly. Again, still walking, 10 on one side. And then 10 on the other side. Good stuff. Nice long arms. And again, keeping those legs moving. And then once you've done 10 on each side, the band's out in front again. And it's coming over the top and in front. Let's just do that so you can see. So coming behind you and in front. All as far back as you can reach. And coming back down again. So getting a nice stretch through the chest. So do 10 here for me. Again, keeping the feet moving. No staying still now till the end of the class. Good stuff. So 10 here. And hopefully that's starting to stretch everything out, get it nice and warmed up. Once you've done those 10, we're going to pop it over to the side and we're going into our inchworms and twists. So reaching up, crawling out on your toes with your 4 twists. And then crawling back up again. Trying to keep the legs as straight as you can. Getting a nice stretch through the back of the legs. Your 4 twists for the shoulders and the upper body. So 2 more, if you're with me, to do 4 all together. Again, getting at your own time. Twisting on those toes. And then you've got your 4th one. Don't worry, there is no cheesy 80s stroke 90s dance music tonight. You can do your own playlist if you want to pop them on. I'm not supplying music this week. Good work, guys. Just jog on the spot for me after your 4 inchworms. 5 arm circles in one direction and 5 in the opposite direction. And once you've done that, just some jogging. Say 10 of every move. 10 jack crosses into 10 hooks. Up nice and high. 10 uppercuts. Good stuff. And then 10 singles on each side. And a few more stretches and the warm up is done. Excellent work, guys. 10 more pushes out to the side. So again, just keep the feet moving the whole time. And the legs. 10 toes up to hands. And then we'll finish off with the windmills. And I think we are ready to go. Good stuff. Up for your 10 legs, down for your 10 windmills. Go reaching down towards the toes. keeping everything moving. Good stuff. And then once you've done your 10 windmills, little shake off, a very quick drink if you need it, and we're going to go straight into our cardio. I'm going to warm you up. We've got 4 combos. I'm going to warm you up for 20 seconds of each exercise first, and then we're going to work up to longer durations throughout the class. Right, okay. Our first combo is 4 power jacks into 10 spotty dogs. You're going to do those on repeat for 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So 4 power jacks into 10 spotty dogs. And repeat. So we're halfway through. And the time is just 20 seconds to warm us up. Okay, at your own pace. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. Second combo is 10 heel kicks into 2 burpees. Okay, 20 seconds. Off we go. If you can't do burpees, 4 squat jumps, nice and quick. So 10 heel kicks, 2 burpees, or 4 squat jumps, nice and quick. If you can't do the burpees. Okay, guys, you've got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, next one. 10 mountain climbers, 10 high knees. You're down. Do 10 mountain climbers, up for 10 high knees. Again, if you can't do the mountain climbers, 10 skaters into 10 high knees. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So drive the knees nice and quick. And 10 high knees. Oh, good, all okay with the mountain climbers. Good stuff, halfway. 10 high knees. Knees up nice and high. 3, 2, 1. And the last combo. We've got 1 side shuffle, 2 squat thrusts. Side shuffle into 2 squat thrusts. All right, guys, 3, 2, 1. Off we go, just 20 seconds. Again, if you can't do the squat thrust, give me 4 knee to elbow with your side shuffle. So little side shuffle, 2 squat thrusts, back up again. Good stuff. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. That's your 4 combos. Little breather. We're then going to go for 30 seconds of each one. So I'll give you a quick time to catch your breath. And put my hair back up again. And we're going to go for 30 seconds. So it's just 2 minutes of cardio. And then we're going to move on to our leg exercises. There's quite a few to get through tonight. Right, okay, guys. 4 power jacks, 10 spotty dogs. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So 4 power jacks, 10 spotties. And we're doing this on repeat for 30 seconds. Halfway. Good stuff. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Combo number 2. 10 heel kicks, 2 burpees, or 4 squat jumps. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So arms up your head for the heel kicks. Down for your 2 burpees. Back to the heel kicks. Give it, guys, halfway. So with these combos, there's a lot of up and down, gets the heart rate, gets you working nice and hard. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Quick breather. 10 mountain climbers into 10 high knees. If you can't do the mountain climbers, 10 skaters. 30 seconds. Off we go. So down for your mountain climbers, tummy pulled in. Straight Chinese. Knees up nice and high. Back down for the mountain climbers. And again. Good stuff, guys. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. When I stop, you don't need to stop, you need to keep going. I'm just checking the time. Hate for you to be done out of a few seconds. Okay guys, one side shuffle, 2 squat thrusts. If you can't do the squat thrust, 4 knee to elbow. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So side shuffle, in and out for squat thrust, and back again. Using all the space you've got for the side shuffles, halfway. I need a bigger gym. Good work guys, 5 seconds. I'll get one last round in. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. Have a quick breather, grab a quick drink, and then we're back with the resistance band to work the legs. All right, everyone all right? So you're going to grab your resistance band. We've got a few combos. The first one, we're going to need the band. You've got a looped band to pin it round, otherwise grab your band, tie it around sort of mid-thigh. Quite a good tie, nice and strong, because you're going to be pushing out with the legs. The band shouldn't be falling down, should be nice and tight. You've got a nice bit of resistance. I could probably do mine up a little bit more actually. So if you have got looped ones, just step into one of those and use those. Right, okay, 30 seconds of each exercise. So the band is just mid quad. Our first one to warm everything up is banded crab walk. So we're staying down nice and low, and you're coming from side to side, and you've got the resistance to push against. The knees might want to come in, so make sure they stay outwards when you're doing those squats. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So crab walks, in and out. You're not coming up, not coming up and down. You're staying nice and low. Keep that band sort of halfway down the quads. If you think it's not tight enough, tighten it up a bit. You want to feel that resistance. You should feel it resisting as you're taking those legs from side to side. Good stuff. Got 5 more seconds. Again, going just 30 seconds of each one. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. The next one, we're going to be down on the floor. You might need a mat. Keep the band around the legs. Just pop the camera down so you can see. Okay, so you're going to keep the band around your legs. We're going to go into straight arm plank position. And you've got the band around your legs, and what we're going to do is lifting the leg up around behind us in the plank position. You've got the band here for extra resistance using the glutes and the legs. Right, 30 seconds, off we go. So up and down. Then halfway through, we're going to go side to side. Keep that tummy pulled in. If you need to go onto your elbows, and if it's more comfortable, you can go onto your elbows. And then I'm going to go from side to side. So tapping from side to side. Again, straight arm on your forearms. And again, you've got that resistance band. I don't think I've done mine tight enough. And it's falling down. So keeping it up around mid-thigh. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. You're going to flip yourself to the other way around into your crab position. We're going to come up into our crab with the band around, and we'll do marching for 30 seconds. Again, have that band around mid-thigh for me. 3, 2, 1. Up we go. And we're marching with those legs coming as high as you can. Keep the hips up nice and high. Glutes are kicking in. The band is adding extra resistance around the thighs. If that's too much, you can come down and you can take it into hip bridges, and you can go for extensions if you can't do anything on your wrist pull. Sorry, I should have given you an alternative. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. And then we are all coming down into hip bridges this time. So 30 seconds on each side, you're coming up into a hip bridge. You're coming up and you're going to extend the leg up and down. What you can do here is take the band a bit further down the thighs, tighten it up if you need to, and you'll be lowering up and down, all the while keeping those glutes up as high as you can. Right, 30 seconds on the first side. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. I'm just going to tighten my band up because it's not Tight enough? Oh, I'll come back to that. So come up nice and tall, lowering the leg and back up again. Take the legs a little wider apart so you can stretch the band out as well. Keeping the glutes up nice and high, lowering the leg and back up again. Make sure the glutes are staying off the floor, make it harder. Lift the arms up. That core's got to work a lot harder as well, along with the glutes. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Allow yourself down, reset straight onto the other side. Let's go, up we go. One leg up, lowering the leg and back up again. Don't let the bottom come down towards the mat. Keep it up nice and high. Push up as high as you can. Using those glutes to keep it up. Core's obviously working as well. And again, having the hands off if you want to make it harder. Okay, so I've got 10 more seconds on this side. Squeeze the glutes, especially of the leg that's down on the floor. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Roll yourselves up. Excuse me, take the band off and pop it to one side. We'll be coming back to that later on. Right, okay. Excuse me. Next leg combo. There's some jumping involved with these ones. If it's too much, I'll give you the alternatives. So the first one we're doing is 2 lunge jumps into 2 squat jumps. And we're doing that on repeat for 30 seconds. If it's too much, 2 back lunges, 2 squat pulses instead if you can't do the jumps. Okay, 30 seconds, 3, 2, 1, off we go. 2 lunge jumps into 2 squat jumps. Low impact version, 2 stepping back lunges, 2 squat pulses. On repeat for me. Otherwise, jumping, make sure the body is coming back so you're not going over the front of the knee with the toes. 10 more seconds. So it's 2 lunge jumps into 2 squat jumps. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Shake those legs off. That's a bit of a killer, that one. Okay, next one, in and out squats, 2 options. Narrow jump, out into wide jump. Narrow into wide. If you want the lower impact version, stepping in and out from side to side. Okay, 30 seconds. Off we go. You've got narrow, into wide, back into narrow, into wide. Again, if you did want to use the band, I should have said that, so you could pop that round. Otherwise, we're jumping. Again, each time sitting right back into that squat, bottom as low as you can. Good stuff, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Hope you're feeling the burn down on the quads with that one. Okay, next one. Back lunge, knee drive. 2 options. Static, or you can jump them up and down. We're doing 30 seconds on each side. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So back lunge, knee drive. Make sure that knee's coming up nice and high. You can add the jump in to make it a bit harder. Just make sure when you step back, that knee isn't coming forward as you drive forward with that knee. Keep everything backwards. So stepping right back. Good stuff, 10 seconds. Then we can go straight onto the other leg. 3, 2, 1, straight to the side, let's go. No break for this one. Again, low impact version, stepping, knee coming up nice and high. Okay, we're halfway on this side. And we'll have a quick shake off before we go on to our next couple of combos. That's the squats and lunges done. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Shake those legs off. Very quick quad stretch. If we need to, grab a quick drink. And we've got 2 more leg combos to go. Okay, the next one. Sumos. So toes are going out to the side, knees coming out. 30 seconds of sumo squats. We're then going to lift the heels off. I'm going to pulse down on the balls of the feet. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So normal sumo, so toes are coming out, knees are pushing out to the side. Squatting nice and low for these ones. Full range. You should feel that on the inner thighs. You're taking those knees out to the side. Get the knees tracking over the toes. And sitting down as low as you can. And then we're going to get into the pulses in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Lift those heels up if you can. And we're going to pulse. If it's too much, pop the heels back down. But you're staying down and pulsing. So both heels off the floor as much as you can. An alternative is to alternate the heels if it's too much of balance. Core's going to be working in here as well. Down nice and low. A little bit low if you can, 10 seconds. Lifting the heels up as high as you can. You should really feel that in those calf muscles. Inner thigh kicking in. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Little shake off. They're tough, those ones. Okay, next one. Last combo. I'm going to leave the legs alone for a little bit. Go to side lunge. Into curtsy like we did last week. We're doing 4 pulses. And then into side lunge. 30 seconds on each side. Let's go. So side lunge, big curtsy pulses, 4 here. Back into side lunge. Make sure you're trying to take a big step out to the side for the side lunge, big step behind for the curtsies. Side lunge, 4 little pulses. For the curtsies, just make sure those steps are nice and big. Over exaggerate them. 5 seconds on this side. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. Straight onto the other side. So side lunge into 4 curtsy pulses. And back out again. 4 pulses. Again, we're going 30 seconds. We're halfway on this side. Again, really over exaggerate those big steps. And make sure the side lunge is a side lunge. And not a very wide squat. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Give those legs a shake off. That's the leg combos done for now. Have a quick breather. Okay, we've got the worst cardio round to come up. We can go 45 seconds of those combos we did at the beginning. It's the longest round of cardio we're doing. All the other rounds are much shorter. So we're going to kill this one, get it done. And you know it's a lot easier from that moment onwards. We're halfway through, so good time to kill the worst bit of the cardio and get it out of the way. Okay, 45 seconds. First combo, 4 power jacks, 10 spotty dogs. Remember the alternatives if you need them. Okay, let's go. 45 seconds. Off we go. So 4 power jacks, 10 spotties. We did 2 minutes of cardio. We can do this. Good stuff. Halfway. Try to get as many rounds in as you can. Okay, just 15 seconds of this one. Quick breather while I tell you what the combo number 2 is. So 4 power jacks, 10 spotties, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Quick breather for me. Oh, I wish I had the music on so it hides my breathing as I'm doing this. Okay, next one. 10 heel kicks, 4 burpees. If you can't do the burpees, we went to, squat jumps. 4 squat jumps. Okay, 10 heel kicks, 2 burpees, or 4 squat jumps. 3, 2, 1, off we go. 10 heel kicks, 2 burpees. Back to heel kicks instead of burpees. You've got 4 squat jumps. So it's 4 for squat jumps or 2 for burpees. Remember the heel kick in the bottom, arms up your head. And we're halfway. Go ahead, guys, 15 seconds. I think this is probably the worst one out of the 4. Good stuff. 5 seconds. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. Have a quick breather. We're halfway through on this cardio round. Okay, combo number 2. 10 mountain climbers into 10 high knees. If you can't do the mountain climbers, you've got 10 skaters into 10 high knees. You can walk the high knees if you need to. Okay, I'll catch my breath. Right, 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. 10 mountain climbers. 10 high knees. Back down again. Actually, I think this is probably the worst one. Good stuff. And we're halfway on this one. There's only one more combo after this. And we'll have a nice break. Good work, guys. You've got 10 more seconds. Knees up nice and high if you're walking them. Get the knees up as hard as you can. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Quick breather. Okay. Last combo. 1 side shuffle. 2 squat thrusts. Or if we can't do the squat thrust, we have 4 knee to elbow instead. Right. Last 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So side shuffle, 2 squat thrusts, or 4 knee to elbow. Back to side shuffle. And then whichever one you're doing. Good stuff. Nice and quick. Halfway. Get as many of those shuffles in. Use as much space as you have available. 15 seconds. And there's a break coming up. A rare treat in my classes. Okay, 5 seconds. Try and get one more combo in. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys, well done. Take on some deep breaths. Keep moving the feet. Don't just suddenly stop. Walk around while you're grabbing a quick drink. And then we're down on the mats. Good stuff. Okay, I'm just going to grab a quick drink. Oh, I've been cold all day. That's warmed me up, definitely. All right, guys, we're down on the mats for our first core round. Got 2, hopefully, if we have time. Okay, we're going 30 seconds of each exercise. Our first one is in a plank position. Plank on your forearms. I'm going to do plank rotation. So you're on your forearms, nice straight body. I'm going to dip the hips from side to side, making sure that tummy is pulled in. Don't collapse from each side. That is up and over, like you're drawing a semicircle with your hips going over like that. Okay, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. I've got to say, if you're post-natal, those of you that are watching this on the channel, you've got bird dog, so opposite elbow to opposite knee. Good stuff. Right, so in our plank rotations, you're doing an arch semicircle with your hips. Don't let them dip as you come up to the top. You're twisting on your toes, and you're going from side to side and get that hip down towards the ground. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. Those of you doing bird dog, you're now going to sit on the other side. The rest of us are going onto our backs, and we've got reverse crunches. Okay, legs are up high. You're going to push up, and if you want to, lower the legs and pushing back up. Make sure it's controlled, no swinging the legs backwards and forwards. I've said that enough times, you don't need to be safe anymore. Right, 30 seconds, off we go. Pushing up, lower the legs if you want to, hands off if you're going to cheat by pushing up with your hands. You don't have to do the leg extension if it's too much. You can just push up and down. And then if you're doing bird dog on the first one, you're swapping the sides over to the other side. Okay, 10 more seconds with your reverse crunches. Keep your upper body on the floor. Slow and control are the key points here. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. And we're all into a side plank. So on one elbow, Bring those hips up as high as you can. Arm up, we'll do one twist, one leg raise. Don't let this happen on the leg raise. Keep the hips away from the ground. Okay, 30 seconds, off we go. So one arm twist, leg raise. If it's too much, pop the knee down, especially if you're postnatal, and you can add them in like this again. Don't let the hips dip down towards the mat with the leg raise. Okay, we're halfway through. Really pull the hips and ribs away from the ground. Good stuff, 5 seconds on this side. And obviously we need to finish off the other side. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. Flip yourself over onto the other side. Yes. Do you want to go into sit-ups and jag crosses for me, Paul? Sorry. All right, guys, those you doing the side plank, off we go. If you want to do side plank and you can do sit-ups, you've got sit-ups. Jag cross for me. Sorry, my fault. Arm twist, leg raise in your side plank. Again, keep those hips and ribs away from the ground. If you're doing the sit-ups, nice big jab cross on each side. 10 more seconds. Squeeze the ribs and hips up. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Last core exercise. If you can't do this one, take it into hip bridges for me. Little pause at the top. If you can, we're in bear crawl with shoulder taps. So you're on your fours, you're going to lift the legs up, the knees up gently, and do some shoulder taps here for me, but make sure those knees are off the ground. If that's too much, you can come into hip bridges, and you can come into single leg hip bridges, or just your standard double leg ones. Okay, 30 seconds, and off we go from the bears. We're on all fours, lift, knees are off the ground, just a few centimetres. And you've got your shoulder taps in this position. Make sure those knees are off the ground, but not too high. Don't stick the bottom up. You're staying in this position. Shoulders are over the wrists. Hip bridges, making sure you're squeezing the bum as high as you can. Got 10 more seconds here. Good work. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Quick stretch up. If you need it, grab a quick drink. And we are back up to standing. Well done. Good work. God, powering through this. Oh, everyone's still with me. Keep the mats handy because we'll be coming back to those in a minute. Okay, we've had a quick breather. We're now going into our upper body work. So our first one is shoulder pull downs. Oh, so untie your band if it's tied up. I should have a spare one ready, shouldn't I, really? Then I don't have to go through the process of trying to untie it because I've tied it up too much. All right, guys, quick interlude while I undo my band. I've got hundreds more somewhere, I just don't know where they are. Right, okay, we're going to start off with shoulder pull downs, 30 seconds, and then we're going into, what have we got next? We have then got front and lateral raises. Right, okay, 30 seconds, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Bands above your head, nice small gap. Not like the warm up, you want a small gap this time. As we're actually working those muscles, not just warming up. So the band shouldn't be going back when you take it up. It should be staying on resistance the whole time. So doing 30 seconds here. Good stuff, you've got 10 more seconds. And then we're doing our front and lateral raise and do 15 seconds in each direction. These ones are quite tough. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys, pop the band under your foot. And we are going, so take it around your hand a few times. We're going out to the front to start with, 15 seconds, and then out to the side. You can use weights if you've got them, coming up and down. You can do both hands at the same time if you want to. Right, okay, 30 seconds. Off we go. So the band's coming out to the front. Everyone's right with what they've got to do, yeah. So again, if you've got weights, you can do both hands at the same time. Good work. 15 seconds and we're out to the side. Good stuff. Only to shoulder height, keep the arm nice and straight. Don't bend it or roll it up. All the work's coming from that shoulder, no leaning over either. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. Onto the other side. If you're using weights again, you're back to the double arm front raises. Otherwise, on the band. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Make sure you've got it rolled around the hands. You've got a nice bit of resistance. Again, this shouldn't be going slack. There should be resistance on the whole time. So again, just up to shoulder height. 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Out to the side for me. Good stuff. Shoulder high and release. Good work. Again, keep the shoulders down, don't let them come up towards the ears. All that work is in that shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. Give those shoulders a little shake off for me. Okay, then we're still sticking with the band. We've got chest pulls. We'll do 30 seconds here, and then 15 seconds one side, 15 seconds the other, and then we're down for some press ups with a little added extra. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So chest pulls, band towards the chest, or again, if you've got weights, putting them towards your chest like that, whether it's 2 weights or 1 big weight coming towards the chest. Good stuff. Halfway on these ones. Again, don't let those shoulders roll up. Keep them down, slide the shoulder blades down the back. Good stuff. 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Straight to side. One arm is straight, the other arm is going to the side. If you've got weight, you can come up in this position, or pulling back if you're using weights from this side. Okay, so we're going 15 seconds this side, and then we're swapping over to the other side. So the arm is just in front, arms are at shoulder height, the other arm is coming out. Make sure you use the straight arm to pull away as well, so you've got extra resistance. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. Down onto your mats for our press-ups. Paul, if you can't do press-ups, if you can lie on your back with your kettlebell, and you can do press-up, chest pushes, lying down on your back with the weight, so it takes the pressure off the thumb. The rest of us, we're into press-ups with a little extra bit. Okay, so in your press-up position, I'll demonstrate the toes first. You're on your toes, you're going to press up and you're going to hover back. Press up, pushing the bottom back towards the heels and bending. If you're on your knees, press up, coming up, and again, just pushing back. Just gently take the knees off a couple of centimetres if you can. Right, 30 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. You're going to press up, down, hover back. All the way down in your press up and hover back. If you're on your knees, press up, take the knees off very quickly, pushing back. Pop the knees back down again and pushing back. So pushing right back with the bottom towards the heels, putting the weight into the shoulders and into the chest with the press up. Keep putting the bottom down, don't stick it up too much. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Have a quick breather, stay down on your mat, but have your band handy. So, it's on the chest, on the shoulders, we're going to do the back now. If you're lying down flat on your mat, you're going to have the band ready for the second exercise. We'll do dorsal raises to start with. So you're looking down towards your mat, hands to the side, and you're just lifting up and release. Up and release. The second exercise, we're going straight into it. The band's in front, you're coming up tall, and you're bringing the band towards your collarbone. If that's too much, stick with the dorsal raises, but come up, little twist, and back down again, twisting to the side. So you come up, twist, and back down again. Okay, normal dorsal raises to start with. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Looking down towards the mat, squeeze the bottom, keep the toes on the floor. By squeezing the bottom, you help that lower back. Good stuff. Up and down. Make sure that little release as you come back down again. Hope everyone's all right with these ones. Good stuff, we've got 10 more seconds. Then we'll go straight into the second exercise, whichever the 2 options you're doing. 3, 2, 1. Okay, resistance band. Raise yourself up and you're staying up. You're bringing the band towards the collarbone, looking down towards your mat. If that's too strong, dorsal raise, little twist, back down again. So 2 options there, whichever works for you. Good work. 10 more seconds. Squeeze the glutes in both options. Looking down towards the mat, using the upper back. Bring the band just to the collarbone, straighten the arms as you release. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. If you need to stretch the back off, bring the heels of the hands towards the knees, arch the back upwards into a cat stretch, and having a nice stretch off on the back. Good stuff. Okay, just finishing off with the triceps on the upper body. We have got tricep dips and tricep crabs. If you can't do the tricep crabs, you can go on to, or you can't do the dips either, you can go into the band. You can do 30 seconds on one side and then 30 seconds on the other. The rest of us, we've got 30 seconds of dips, elbows pointing backwards, back by the bench, and then you're into your crab position, opposite hand to opposite leg for 30 seconds. Right, okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So exercise number 1 is your dips, or with your band, you've got your tricep extensions staying on the same side for 30 seconds. With the dips, make the legs nice and long if you can. Again, try not to let the shoulders hunch up towards the ears, elbows going backwards. You can make it harder by lifting the leg off. Good stuff. We got 10 more seconds here. Then we go straight into our tricep crabs, or you're swapping the arm over for the extensions. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. If you're using the band, you're onto the other arm. Otherwise, you're with me doing your tricep crabs. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So in your crab, opposite hand to opposite foot. Fingers pointing towards the heel. You're getting that tricep working when you're on the one arm. Halfway through here. Keep going with the band. Nice long arms. If you're doing the tricep extensions of the band. If you're doing the crabs, keep that bottom off the floor. Fingers pointing towards the heels. Like the dips. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. Give those arms a shake off. We are done for now with the arms. Excellent, guys. Quick breather. Not too much water. We've got 1 more round of cardio to do. And we've got a little arm and leg combo to finish us off. And more core if we've got time, but we'll have to see how the time goes. Right, okay. The cardio's not as bad, so we've done the 45 seconds. We're now doing just 30 seconds of each combo. So it's just 2 minutes, 4 combos altogether. Okay, let's go. So we've got 4 power jacks, 10 spotty dogs. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So 4 power jacks, 10 spotties. Back to your power jacks. Good work. Halfway through, remember your low impact version, stepping from side to side for the power jacks, stepping back for the spotty dogs, take the jump out of all the exercises. That's the lower impact, especially if you've got bad knees. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Combo number 2. You've got your 10 heel kicks, 4 burpees. If you can't do the burpees, you're going to give me 2 burpees. 10 heel kicks, 2 burpees, or 4 squat jumps. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Kick in the bottom, arms up the head, 2 burpees, or 4 squat jumps. Back to heel kicks, 2 burpees. Last time we're doing this tonight, halfway. Okay, guys, we've just got 5 more seconds of these ones. I'm going to get 1 more round in. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. We're halfway through. Just 1 more minute of cardio. Okay, 10 mountain climbers, 10 high knees. If you can't do the mountain climbers, give me 10 skaters. All right, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. 10 mountain climbers into 10 high knees. Knees up nice and high, back Healthy mountain climbers. Knees. Halfway. Make sure the knees are coming up nice and high for me. You've got 5 seconds. Keep it going, good work. 3, wait for everyone to get a couple more burpees in. 3, 2, 1. Oh, you stopped. Well done, guys. All right, our last one. Side shuffle, 2 squat thrusts. If you're not doing the squat thrust, give me 4 skaters. Last 30 seconds, let's go. Side shuffle, 2 squat thrusts, or 4 skaters. Bring the heel up to the bottom each time. This is your last round on the cardio. We're going to whiz through a leg and arm combo. Good stuff, 10 more seconds. Nice and quick. Keep going right to the end. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Have a very quick breather. Grab a drink, keep the feet moving though, don't just suddenly stop. And then we're just going to finish off with a bit of resistance work. We may have time for core as well. Excellent work, guys. We're not doing any more jumping around now, so if you want to have a nice big glug of water, please do. Okay, we've just got a minute and a half of a little core, upper body and lower body combo, and then we'll finish off with a bit more core work. Okay, so the first one, don't need the band yet, sorry, is press up with leg raises. So those of you that can't do press ups, I want you to grab your band and you're going to be coming into curtsy lunges and going side to side with curtsy lunges for me. Those of you that can do the press ups with the leg raises, I'll just pop the camera down. So just 30 seconds, press up, the leg raise. You're not kicking the leg, it's a leg raise, so the leg's nice and straight, squeeze, lift it with the glute basically on this one. Okay, 30 seconds, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Oh, we've got the curtsy lunges and overhead, side to side. Pull down to the band. With your press up, make sure that chest is coming down. If you're on your knees, press up, leg raise, press up, leg raise. It's a leg raise, not a kick. So you're leading with the glute, squeeze the glute, lift the leg up using the glutes. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Up you pop. That's the only one on the floor. Okay, next combo is squat pulse. Okay, so in squat pulse, we'll stay down in squat pulses and we'll do shoulder pull downs as we're pulsing in our squats. Okay, 30 seconds, off we go. So we're squatting down, we're staying down. Little pulses, you can time them with the shoulder presses. So little pulses with the squats, putting the bands up and down. 30 seconds. We're halfway through already. So you're staying down and don't come up. We're staying down nice and low, feeling it in those quads. 10 seconds. Nice long arms with the shoulders as well. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. Little shake off. Last combo. 1 more minute and we are done. Shoulder lunge and tricep extensions. Bit of coordination. So the band is behind you. As you lunge down, you're putting the band away from you. Don't come forwards with the lunge. It's up and down. First 30 seconds. Off we go. We can go straight into the other leg with no breather. Good stuff. Up and down. Nice long arms with the tricep extensions. Nice and low with the lunges. Halfway through on this side. Hopefully starting to feel the burn in the quads. 10 more seconds. So as you lunge, pull the arms away from each other to coordinate the moves. 3, 2, 1. Straight to the other side for me. Last 30 seconds of strength work. Let's go. Again, don't come forwards. There's that tendency when you've got the band behind you, staying up nice and tall, and it's up and down, pulling the band away from you for the triceps. Good stuff, guys. 15 seconds. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Well done. Have a quick shake off for me. We have got 1 minute for core. Quickly get yourselves down on the mat. I always like to end the class with a bit of core. Okay. 2 exercises, 30 seconds each. Power us through. Bicycle crunches. 3, 2, 1. And off we go. Opposite shoulder to opposite knee. If you're post-natal, so you'll be on your knees, coming forwards and back, working those glutes and the core muscles. Good work, guys. Keep those bicycles going. You're halfway through. Shoulder across to the opposite knee. Straight leg pushing up the heel. Nice and slow and controlled, not fast with these ones at all. 3, 2, 1. Sit-ups with pikes. You're coming up, sitting up, one leg up, reaching up towards the toes or under the leg. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Post-natal. Into your hip bridges, squeeze the glutes. Slowly roll it back down again. Hold for the count of 2 at the top and back down again. Rest of us nice and arms and legs. Reaching up to that foot or underneath the calf muscle, but slow and controlled. Don't use those hands to help you get up. Good stuff, guys. We've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. Take a nice long body stretch for me. Arms over your head, legs out nice and long. Let's have a full stretch there before we do our stretches. Let's do them down here on the mat as we're here already. When you're ready, you're going to take one leg up, flex the foot so the heel's pointing up towards the ceiling, grab either behind the thigh or the calf muscle, and then pull that leg towards you to stretch off the hamstrings. You can lower that bottom leg if that's more comfortable. Just don't pull behind the knee. Make sure that foot is flat, so you elongate the calf and the Achilles at the back. And then pop that ankle over the other knee. Reach between and pull that other thigh towards you. And the other leg will be going out to the side. You can put an elbow on the knee if you want to ease that out a little bit more. And you should feel that stretch into the glutes of the leg that's going out to the side. Nice strong stretch, that one. Good work, guys. And then swap the legs over to the other side for me. So straight to that leg, flatten the foot. Pull it towards your chest, either behind the calf or the thigh. And pull that leg in as far as you feel comfortable. And again, make sure that foot is flat. And then popping that ankle over the knee, thread the hands through, pull the leg towards you, popping that knee out to the side. And again, with a gentle ease of the elbow, you can just push it out a little bit more. And you feel that into the glutes. Good stuff. And then when you're ready, gently, carefully bring yourself up as you've been lying down for a bit, onto your knees, and we're going to hip flexor stretch. So one leg forwards, tilt the bottom and pelvis underneath, and then ease into that hip flexor stretch. And while we're here, take the other arm, opposite arm up, and do your tricep stretch. You can do those both at the same time, just to make sure that bottom's tilted underneath first. Then you get into the hip flexor stretch. Good stuff. And then the other side, I'm going through these stretches quite quickly, so if you need to do more afterwards, please do. Again, tap the bottom underneath, coming forwards, other arm up, stretching off the triceps down the back of the arm. The hip flex, you should feel it from the hips all the way down through the front of the thigh. If you're not, tap that, make sure that pelvis is tucked under first before you go forwards. You shouldn't be going that far unless you've got very flexible hip flexors. Good work, guys. And then very carefully come up to standing. We'll just do the quads. And then we are done. So I've gone over. We're almost done. Heel up to bottom, knees together, push forwards. Nice stretch through the quads. Try and get that heel up to the bum if you can. And then a little one over to the other side, heel up, pushing forward with those hips and getting through the front of the leg. Whoops. And then a quick shoulder stretch, arm across, lots on the shoulders tonight, arm across. And then the other side for me, just pulling it across the body and in. And then a quick upper back stretch, round the shoulders, pulling the shoulder blades apart to get a nice stretch through the upper back. And then we're into the chest stretch, arms out to the side, and then a big reach upwards, down towards your toes, hanging there for a little bit, and you'll feel the release on the lower back.